right?
Yep, there should be live.
Are we live now?
Yes.
All right. So we're live now. We're waiting for people to show up. We still have 2 minutes maybe.
Yep.
So
Minute.
we'll wait for 2 minutes for people to show up. That's what we like to do. We're punctual people, right, Carl?
That's right. Always punctual.
Always. Haha. I want to see what it looks like in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl.
How's
Aw, you look great.
Go look at our wonderful pieces. You're gonna get the Four Seasons treatment today.
That's
Usually
right.
Four Seasons people get to see this stuff.
That's right. That's right. Lucky people. Plus, we have half-price jewelry today.
Yes.
All of the jewelry, not just the pendants, right, Carl?
That's right.
All right. So, do we have anybody joining us yet? Is it time?
2 people viewing. Gotta love.
Yay. Do you know who they are? Aloha. Is it time yet?
Alex says looking good.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah. So yeah, comment. Let me see what time it is.
Yep, Carl's
It's 9
down.
o'clock.
9 o'clock. Is it time?
It's
Okay.
9 o'clock.
Well, whoever's here, that's all right. Aloha. Happy Easter. Thank you so much for joining us today at Ronnie and Carl's virtual glass market, our very first one. Yes, I'm Ronni Barbula, glass artist and designer. I'm here with my sweetie pie, Carl Chadzuko. And he's going to be the cameraman, and he'll be watching your comments. So go ahead and ask away, comment away. So anyway, Carl and I, for the last 5 years, have been setting up and showing and selling our glass art at the most beautiful resorts here on the island. And, you know, due to recent events, we've been asked to not do that. About 3 weeks now, we've been at home, you know, kind of trying to figure out what we're supposed to be doing next. So that's what we're doing, is this. And I would like to say that this going live is, it's like a new beginning, you know, and Easter is about that. And so we're throwing our hat in the ring, going live. So let's see what I've been creating lately and get started.
Yeah,
What do you think,
maybe
Carl?
we should take
Do you like the
Aloha. Take a look around. Maybe we should see what a beautiful day. Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Yes,
Let's see what a beautiful day
in
surroundings.
Hawaii.
And wait for people to show up as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Here's our wonderful home. It's looking good out there. La la. All right.
All right. So what I would like to say first of all is we've set up our market just like we usually do every Wednesday and Sunday. That was our norm. And what we always would do is have a basket here. Is this all right, Carl, for me to
Yeah.
move? With half-price pendants. But we're not just having half-price pendants today. We're having half-price earrings, half-price bracelets. So I just want you to keep that in mind. But that is what a lot of people were lucky enough to see, was this $50 Dragonfly, only $25. They'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to load up, get some Christmas presents. And then we have some in here that are even $30, little tiny ones here. And then we would always say, take it into the light so that you can really see the beauty of it. That one's coppery.
Yes, it is.
A nice warm coppery for those warm color loving people. I love them too, just not as much as the cools. All right, so what should we do next, Carl? Do we have any comments?
Yeah.
Questions?
Looking good. Some great pieces. Heck yes. Comments. We have some viewers. What do you got there in your hand? What is that of?
Right here. Now this piece is one of my Mosaic Bowl styles, and it is about, you think it's 12 inches approximately. Oh, I have my ruler right here. It's a platter. It's a shallow platter. It looks like it's a little over 12 inches. Food safe. I designed it to be used, for the inside of it to be like, you know, you put food there, you're not covering up the pretty part, because that's what a lot of people say. The design is where I've taken a big Kahuna. It's a turtle piece that we do that got broken.
The shadow.
And I'm in the shadow.
There you go.
And then, is that better?
Yeah, very nice.
And then what I've done is, here's his eye. It's kind of like a third eye piece. So, yeah, I went through a series, you know, where I was, a time period where I was really opening that third eye. I think that's what brought me to this virtual market, honestly. And it's a beautiful companion piece with this smaller version of our big Kahuna. A nice little affordable version. This one is, let's see, get my trusty ruler here. Is it 9.5, Carl? Something like this?
Yep.
9 by 8 3/4.
Right, right.
And you can hang it by these wires for sure, or you can take it off and just hang it on the wall with little, you know, tiny little nails.
Okay, oh,
Beautiful
look at this.
companion piece.
Look at this green pendant, just like the one you're wearing, huh?
Oh, yep. I put that one out in case someone was wanting. You know, of course, this one is for sale too. I just made this one because I had sold the pendant off my neck about, the beginning of March.
Yeah.
Fun. It's always fun when I do that. It's like, well, it's not the first and it won't be the last. So, and this one's a little smaller version.
That's half price today, all the jewelry?
Yes, so half price of what?
Right.
So, 89, so we always round down, so this one would be 44.
Vanjie says hi.
Oh, hi Vanjie, thanks for coming. Aloha, happy Easter. And then the earrings are normally 50, so today they're 25.
Free shipping.
Yes, 44 and 25. What's that, 69? Something like that, free shipping. And then, you know, some people aren't aware that these cords are so wonderfully adjustable. Waxed cotton is what they're made of, these cords. And then each one is tied with these adjustable knots where one of the knots moves like this, see? And then you choke it up to however you want it. And then there you go. Maybe not quite that much, right?
Right. You could be brave like Alex, double it up, make it a choker.
She doubles it up because her neck is so lovely thin.
Alex likes the pineapple in the back.
Oh, the pineapples, the pineapples. So let me know if this one's for you or the set. Or you don't have to buy the earrings, by the way. Oh. And before I get to the pineapple, I did want to talk about these earrings for a minute. So now these ones have the turquoise blue niobium, which is my favorite, of course. And niobium is a really nice hypoallergenic metal that does not bother your ears at all. Even my mother can wear these, and she's never really liked to have metals in her ears. So I've had people come back just because of those, and they love the earrings. Boy, those look good. Yeah. Shining up good?
Yes.
What's it like when it's in the light? Is it too bright? I just want you, because this is a testing 1, 2, 3 market, right? So what does that show up like? Too bright. Alex will tell me if I should do that.
Might get our viewers sick. A little seesaw action.
Oh, seesaw action. Don't do that. Okay, gotcha. Pineapple. Just be talking about this one.
Oh yes, our lovely little pineapples.
Now, pineapple has a special place in my heart because when I first painted a pineapple was in college, and it was in my illustration class. A really famous glass artist, North Seattle Community College, came to teach the class, and he was tough. And so this pineapple had to be, you know, photorealism is what we were going for. So when I went in to paint my pineapple, I just went in there with all of the painterly skills that I could. It didn't matter how much time it takes. Even that blue outline is such a glow.
Yeah, looks good on the clear glass.
And this one is only $57 to your door, free shipping. And you can hang it from these little wires. They have crystals, or you can take the wires off and just hang it from the hanger itself. All right. Do we have any comments? Does anybody have any questions yet? I'd like to respond.
Yeah.
So.
Nope. So far, so good.
All
Everybody's
right.
loving it.
How about Mahi Mahi?
Mahi Mahi.
If
you want to go Hawaiian.
About that. Mahi Mahi is a really wonderful game fish that they go after. That's it's tuna, right, Carl?
Yes.
It's you know,
No,
over
tuna. No, it's not tuna. I'm
tuna.
sorry. Ahi's tuna. Mahi is a dorado, they also call it.
Okay, and it is, but it's large. I mean, they get it like over 200 pounders, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, he's glorious.
It's my favorite fish. I thought it was a tuna. No tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. Learn something new every day.
Oh,
what
check
about
this
this
out.
one? This one's
Check
kind of
these
fun.
out.
So
Hold on.
this again is half price. So we've got half of 70, only 35. So 35 and 25 is only $60 to your door.
Isn't that what you call coupledom with the two palm trees?
Oh yes, I do. Like, you know, when this is all over, this symbolizes, you know, maybe a vacation in Hawaii.
I guess. Boy, is that a bowl back there? Look at that mahi platter. That's a mahi that had a little incident.
Right. Here, this one, yeah, this one is Mahi Mahi meets Picasso and Salvador Dali. And it's actually the second one in the series because it was so received so well, and I had actually had quite a bit of my broken pieces to work with. And so this is one of those ones that would be wonderful if it was displayed where it was backlit also.
Yeah.
But you'll see, and it has all kinds of bits and pieces of the Mahi Mahi. That might be the eye. Who knows where it is? And then how much is it? $2.35 to your door.
Yeah, that's a nice thick utilized. You know, people use
Right.
these for bread bowls, fruit bowls,
Right.
towel bowls. Yeah, look transparent. Looks good in the light.
Supposed to probably move slower. Is that my?
Yeah, you're doing good, I think. I think we're doing all right.
All right, great. So let's see.
How about a glorious blue poppy?
Oh,
What about this
yes.
thing?
This blue poppy is a transparent, watery. Its title is Blue Poppy meets like oceanic, I think. It's been a while since we've done our market, so I kind of forgot. It's pretty new. But what I've done, can you see that in the video, how I've made that frothy, oceany water right in here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, I know, green glow.
The
hon.
green glow of the sunset when the
green
ocean,
glow, because I added spring green.
when the sun meets the water, yellow and blue make green.
And then this is what happens, Carl. When you look in it, it's like a kaleidoscope, and you feel like you're in the middle of a wave. And I wonder if that would happen with the video. Like if you were to look at, can you see it? Is it like in the middle of a wave?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the curl of a wave.
It's green glow. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. I've missed my pieces.
Here's a fun little
Right.
piece that people enjoy. This is what we call our little Hawaiian bowl of sunshine here, a little Hawaiian sunshine you can have with you anywhere you go.
Right, right. Now take that one out.
Put that up wherever you want. Have a smile every day, you'll get one. Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
All right. You want to stay in the sunlight? I want to show this one.
Oh, look at that.
This is a piece that I did quite a little while ago, and it really is a transitional piece for me because I did it only for myself. I really thought it was going to be only for myself, and it got such great response I made more. But it's actually an illustration of my favorite childhood memory. Is it showing well?
Yes.
Floating, back floating amongst the water lilies at it's Bitter or Howler Lake in Seattle. My mom would take me there and she would read her book and I would back float amongst the lily pads. You can't put your feet down because all those lilies, you know, it's not, you know, it doesn't feel good on your feet. So I'd always just back float everywhere. But anyways, this crystal jewel was something that I spied one day up in the trees, a great big giant drip of sap that, I mean, I was a small child, but it looked like it was, you know, a foot, a giant drip a foot big, you know.
Right.
I was just amazed by it, and I contemplated on it for a very long time. Anyways, favorite childhood memory. This also launched me into my designer series where I think it would look fantastic as shower curtains or on bags.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
RonniBarbula.com. RonniBarbula.com. There, got that in there.
Yes, you did. Look at this brand new piece. This is a new thing for us.
The big reveal.
It's not really our usual red poppy.
This is a new one. I did it on yellow glass, which I usually do it on orange. And I thought this is going to be fun. It's more orange for my orange lovers. And the inside is just classic black frit. Is it showing well?
Very nice.
And so I sifted red and orange transparent frit on the yellow glass to create this borealis coloration. And then of course the green dichroic, you know, that's a healthy chunk of dichroic there. And Carl has slumped it beautifully, centered it so beautifully. And it still has fiber paper on it that we have to wash off, and that's kind of a hoot.
Very nice.
And how much are these, Carl?
Those are $3.85 only.
$3.85 to your door.
The shipping's most of that.
Right.
We're practically giving them away.
But yeah, if we made it for you, let us know.
Yep, then we have our little Honu bowls, our little 6-inch ones. It's a wonderful little Honu here. Honu's Hawaiian for turtle.
Those almost every day.
People love these for ring bowls, jewelry bowls. Little O'Keefe one here, just zoomed in on the flower.
Now I do have a new piece also. That I did.
Ooh, the peacock.
It's going like.
There he is. Look at that.
I've been exploring the peacock. I've added some copper, you know, more photorealism, and some purples and teals and just a bunch of line work with my new technique where I create the background with frit. And how much are these? $75 to your door.
$75 to your door for the bowls.
Did you already show them?
No, this is a different style Honu bowl than I showed you just a moment ago. This is our cruiser here. He's cruising through the water.
Rustling it up with this water, all this foamy
the
water.
eye. Look at
That's
the
fun.
attitude in the eye. It's glorious.
The eyes have it.
Then we have another type of Honu right back here. We call him the sea grazer. He's just grazing around on the bottom. Yeah, looks good. That's a very popular one too.
You can show the mirror if you want. Or
Oh, we got a mirror coming up. Oh, there it was. Is that like way? Look at that. Look how beautiful the mirror makes you look.
That's right. Everyone looks beautiful.
Everyone looks beautiful in this mirror.
Well, and you know, one thing I wanted to talk about this mirror that's really neat is it was one of the first pieces that I started doing this technique where I created these little organic, I don't know, they look like eyes to me now. I think it was all beginning in my third eye phase, but it's where I take my scraps of dichroic and I use nippers to create an organic shape, and then it's 2 layers of dichroic and clear glass. So it's actually 3 pieces, each one.
And we have a hanger. You could hang it on the wall easily enough.
Right. I could show them that.
Yeah, show them that. Or you could put it in a stand. A lot of people use them in stands, but we do have a hanger attached with it.
That I already have on it.
See?
So that you can hang it
that
so
around
easily.
the wall.
This one's $3.45 to your door. Beautiful blue mirror.
Gail Wells waved.
Hey Gail, thank you. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Here we are in Pahoa, Hawaii. I'm having fun.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. It's our first
miss the
one,
people,
you know.
Carl.
So we do miss the people. Usually we get to talk to hundreds of people a week from all over the world. We've been cooped up now for 3 weeks, but here we are today,
But
sharing
here we
out.
are, and it's brought us to this spot. So everything happens for a reason.
What do you got here? What's this guy?
Huma huma nuka nuka hua
Oh, look at him
Took me a little
swimming.
while
Leave
to
him
learn
there.
that
Let me take a look at him. Look how he looks. He's a glorious piece.
Now I've really, this series I've worked on for about, I think, 2.5 years, and I've really developed my style. It's a really a nice, almost photorealistic, but a little bit of stylization representation, and
Yeah, wait till you get him out.
combination of glass, sheets of glass that I
Oh, he
cut
looks
out.
good right there. Hold still.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. Just hold. Yeah, look at that.
So first I cut out the background glass, which is iridized turquoise. Can you see the iridescent quality?
Yep. Now go. Yes, I see it.
So I start out with about a 9 by 17.5 double rolled turquoise iridized glass, and then I cut out a piece of opaque white for the background of the body of the fish.
Look at that. It looks just like fish skin when you get in there. Ah, very nice.
And then I cut out his eyes and his mask, I call it, and his fins, and this rock.
Beautiful rock. Look at that. Look at the dichroics really showing nice.
I get everything all ready. Now these are actually glass stringers that are straight when I get them, and then I use a torch to manipulate the shape. I always like to go around. That's my design
Duh.
that I have developed
And
all by myself, and I like it.
What do they usually go for?
Oh. $3.85 to your door.
Oh yeah. That's a deal. Whale of a deal.
Huma huma nuka nuka.
This little bowl is like the green flash of the sunset in Kona also.
Oh yes, it is. That's where I got my first. See, first I had to do. Oh, not that one. I thought you were talking about this other one. I love this one. This, I started out with light cyan, and then I sifted mint green, emerald green, and turquoise blue to create this. That's why you've never seen that color before, because it's like, what? How did you do that? And then this, oh my gosh, I think I put like 4 different colors to make this cornea, we call it. And this, my classic green. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now
Wonderful.
these are, this one is $68
What a bargain. What a bargain.
only to your door. Food safe. Should we go in the sunlight for this one?
Yeah, let's look at I really
This
like these
one?
pieces. Look at these pieces. Has some new technique to it.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that.
This is my new technique.
This is the
Thank
sun
you,
and
Carl.
moon. You can see the sun and the moon up there in the corner.
Right. This is titled I Want to Soak Up the Sun. And it's, I first started doing this design after Alex went off to college. And I was in the studio listening to the song. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the title of this. I'd listen to it really loud like Alex and I used to. Is she still there? Who knows?
Oh yeah.
And it definitely is looks good in the light, backlit and frontlit.
Let's
Can I
go.
show you?
Yes. Oh yeah, it just lights right up.
Now that coloration is something that I remembered when we were showing at the Four Seasons.
Right.
That sunset that evening. Oh my gosh, that was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tilt him down.
Down.
There you go. Oh,
So that's what it would look like kind of at night, and then before, you know, if it was backlit.
yeah, just lights right up.
The sun and the moon.
What else you got back here?
Well,
oh,
I
our
was
popular
wondering-
Red Bowl.
Oh, yes.
Look at this guy.
Popular Red Bull, and also this one has my little Eye of Peacock design. I think that a lot of people like to have pops of red in their home for good feng shui, and this is a nice and thick utilitarian bowl. So you could use, I mean, wouldn't it just be scrumptious with, you know, lemons and...
Oh yeah, oranges, lemons, bananas.
Yes.
Then we do have a smaller one.
How much is it?
How much is it?
$185 to your door.
Oh my goodness, giving it away.
Do you think we should show it in the light?
Yeah, let's bring it over to the light.
Because this is that red that looks so fantastic in the light.
We've had people from Milan, Italy buy these and take them home to Milan because our reds were so wonderful, they said.
And show them next to the Chihulis.
Yes. I have a couple on Maui that collect some of our pieces and puts them up next to their chihulis. Glorious red. And what does that back start out as? What's the back on that bowl?
Oh, this is all scraps. I take my scraps and I use my nippers to make them organic in shape because I don't like the real straight edges too much. And then I just layer it to cover it as good as possible. And then I sift transparent red frit and... Well, I can't tell you all the secrets, but yeah, you know, it ended up being a beautiful organic edge, which I know a lot of people enjoy. You know, it's like, okay, that's handcrafted, and it's smooth. You know, it's utilitarian. It's fired properly. And this one, $185 to your door.
Oh, look at this glorious pendant for the pendant and bracelet set.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and it even has a bracelet to match. The bracelets are $95, so that means they'd only be, what, $44 or something? $42.50? I don't know. $47.50. Thank you. And it's for the warm lovers. Once again, I've taken the gold dichroic and added a transparent orange frit.
Yeah, those really light up in the light. Bring that out here. Probably gonna have to put on some shades. Oh yeah.
You like that?
The bracelet. There you go. Glorious set.
And I can make the bracelet fit your wrist if you tell me your wrist size.
Oh, here's
That's no problem.
Here's another one of those lovely little hangers here. Wherever you need a smile, hang this up. It's another sun and moon example. Little island. Love it. Oh, here's another one in the lavenders for a little lavender sky action. That beautiful. Beautiful. And then what? Got a little mirror here. Another one. Oh, there I am.
Mirror,
little hand mirror.
Oh, how much are these ones now? $165 for these. I want to soak up the suns to your door. $165 to your door.
Awesome. This pendant I know you're pretty proud of. I remember firing this. See, Ronnie does all the glass cutting and designing. I get to run the hot ovens, so it's wonderful. So I get to see them all too. This one's a third eye action. Blues. Has some depth in there too, if you could see that in the camera. I'll hold it stiller.
That's a new technique that I started where I would add glass enamels to kind of highlight what I'm trying to portray.
Now these little ornaments we call them, but you know they're just little places wherever you need a pop of color.
Little sun catcher.
Little sun catcher.
$18 to your door. So we have all kinds of really small, affordable ones. Now this one, this Dragonfly, this was the most popular one when I did my little survey. $22 to your door.
Yep. Bracelet.
Now, did we already talk about this bowl? Because this one's fun. For people who love the red poppy, our quintessential red poppy, I made this smaller version, same coloration. Should we show it to them in the light?
Sure.
$65 to your door.
Yeah. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Now what I do is I take my orange glass, cut out a 6-inch square, and then I sift red and orange transparent there. And then this is 3 different blues, deep cobalt, Egyptian, and cobalt, and black. And of course the stringers are straight, and I use a torch to manipulate that and change the shape.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What else do we got here? Oh yes, a lot of times people love our earrings. Here's a whole selection of them, all different kinds.
Yeah, take your time on those.
All different kinds. You know, if there's something you like, get a hold of us, message us. It's all recorded now, so we'll know what you want.
RonniBarbula.com.
Also, we have a website finally, isn't that? No, well, we've had it for a little while. Oh, here's another pineapple that we have on some blue glass.
Yep, the iridized turquoise. This one's $50 to your door.
We also have a smaller Humu Humu, who looks just as glorious.
Little one.
Heck yeah. We put little bump outs in there to make a little wave.
Quite a bit of dichro and fun in that foreground, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. This bowl I like too. Let's show them this bowl in the light. Look at the deep blues of that right there.
This is food safe platter. Watch out.
Yeah. Now that's a blue.
And again, this is one of those ones that looks fantastic when it's backlit as well.
Yeah.
Kind of like a kaleidoscope.
Right.
Ooh, look at what we've got.
Well,
I'm going to remember to take my allergy medicine
That's
today.
the firecracker plants starting to bloom.
Oh, I really am.
That's a good one.
And this one is $225 to your door. $225 to your door, and it's about 12-inch. Don't you think it's 12-inch? Should I go get the
No,
ruler?
that's about 12.
We never said how much this smaller Huma
Yeah, how
Huma
much was the smaller Huma Huma?
$210 to your door is all.
Here's a little fun little ornament that we made. It's Ronnie's Home series. Little house in there. Wonderful bracelet. Another fun little ornament to hang up. What you got there, baby?
Well, one thing we didn't talk about was the bump outs.
Oh, yes.
Am I in a good spot?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the things that we've done to improve our Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua'a designs is to add fiber paper to the kiln shelf to create a relief, or we call it bump out. And it adds movement and current in the background. Oh yeah, you can see that good. And then also a 3D effect in this rock. Oh yeah, you can see it there.
Oh yeah.
Right, so then this one's 210.
210.
210 to your door.
Bye.
Aloha. Aloha and happy Easter. I feel like I need to connect with the people.
Yeah.
Who's out there? I want to say hi.
Say hi. This is a nice purple one too. And this is our first one, so you know, we're comments or suggestions would be glorious. But that's a nice for the purple lovers here. You'll never find nothing better than that.
I just want to know, is it too bright to show it out on the bright sunlight? Alex will tell me. Is
Alex.
it? Oh, someone will tell me.
Yes, looks good. All
And
right.
this one has those Eye of Peacock designs too.
Uh-huh.
You know what else? This one companions with so beautifully.
What's that?
This one.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Wonderful.
So I used cobalt blue, turquoise, transparent turquoise, cranberry. I used like 4 or 5 different colored frits to get this beautiful, kind of a periwinkle purple coloration.
That looks good.
65 to your door.
That's good. One thing too, we even have little magnets, some little test pieces that Ronni makes that we turn into glorious little magnets. Fun little things that'll hold up your macaroni art, because I get the good magnets, not just your cheap ones.
That's right.
Oh, and then our glorious sea anemone up here that goes from amber to cyan. It's very popular. Fruit bowl, bread bowl once again.
Should I show that one in the light for fun too?
Sure.
Because that one's really, you know, this one would be outstanding up above in like a backlit where you have windows behind and front lit, backlit.
Yeah.
So I started out with a clear iridized piece of glass, and I created all of the color with frit, with the glass granules or particles. And so I used probably 3 or 4 different blues to make that, and then 2 or 3 different yellows to make this. And then when they mix, then they react and make this fantastic neutral. Peacock Anemone is the title of this piece. Award-winning.
Award-winning.
Swept the categories.
Well,
Yeah.
that's about all our stuff.
RonniBarbula.com. Message me on Facebook anytime.
Come back over here, baby.
Thank you so much for everyone for showing up. And this is like a little advertisement that's gonna keep going. And so if you see something that you like in the future, not just this live presentation, then let us know.
So, happy Easter to everybody.
And happy Easter. Happy
Easter.
Easter. Here's to bright beginnings.
That's right. Go find some Easter eggs.
That's right. Aloha.